Authorities are looking to defuse a tense situation in Oregon where protesters have taken over a national wildlife refuge building. The standoff has been unfolding about 300 miles east of Portland. The group says it is occupying that facility in support of a father-son ranching team who are both facing a second round of prison time. And it has reignited a dispute between some people who live in western states and the federal government over land. Anita Vogel is following the story from Los Angeles. Anita?
Well, hi, Harris. Initially, these protesters came to show support for Dwight Hammond and his son for what they thought was a harsh prison sentence. And actually, a lot of people felt that way. Even a district judge disagreed with it. The Hammonds were sentenced to 5 years in prison for setting fire to federal land under a provision of the law that punishes terrorism. They said they set the blaze to prevent future fires. Prosecutors said it was to cover up a deer hunting operation. Yesterday, there was a peaceful protest, but today, armed militia showed up at the invitation of Ammon Bundy, son of the infamous Cliven Bundy of Nevada, who became a symbol of anti-government sentiment a few years back. Ammon Bundy and some of his followers have taken over a national wildlife refuge, calling on the government to stop what they call overreach when it comes to federal land.
In one sense, the Hammonds are just an example or a symptom of a very huge egregious problem, and it's happening all across the United States.
A lawyer for the Hammond family says they really don't want any help from the Bundy family, and that Dwight Hammond and his son plan to turn themselves in to finish their prison sentence tomorrow. Harris?
Yeah, you know, I mentioned as we first got into the story, Anita, that this is a bigger than even this issue. So the federal government, as it moves forward, kind of has to be careful how they deal with this, because they are having this particular argument with people out west quite often.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's why local and federal authorities, as in the FBI, are watching it very closely tonight. But local reports indicate there isn't any police activity outside the refuge. Not a single police vehicle can be seen at this time. The sheriff's department believes these militia members are there under false pretenses, and what they really want is to try and overthrow the local and federal government and spark a national movement. So in the meantime, authorities are telling people to stay away from the refuge. Local schools will be closed for the week, and the courthouse will be closed tomorrow. And militia members say they're vowing peace here. They say they don't want to get into anything violent, but they say they're going to stay there for the long haul, whatever that means.
Yeah, they want to be heard. Anita Vogel, thank you very much.